Alright, what is up all my junkies and addicts of the internet? It's your boy Daily Doses Gaming here, and today I'm going to be showing you how to create your own community DayZ server. Now that DayZ is in 1.0, I know that a lot of people are going to be flocking to the game, interested, and they're going to be sadly disappointed when they play 4 or 5 hours of, base DayZ. They're running around, they're looting, and then they finally have all the good gear they want, and they die, and then they have to restart the process. That's why I created my own personal community server. In my community server, I have no stamina, so you can run unlimitedly without getting tired. You have high loot tendencies, so you're more likely to find guns, ammo, food, things that you would actually want. I have custom loadouts, so people spawn with a small amount of gear, nothing, game breaking, like I'm not spawning people with M4s. And I've added things back to the game that were previously taken out and restricted. So things such as the Longhorn, multiple variants of the AK, the Sporter, the Trumpet, the IZH rifle, all the guns from DayZ's past are now back in my server. And to simply find my server, if you are interested in playing, I'll leave an IP address down in the description of this video that you can easily find it. If you don't understand how that works, then just simply launch DayZ, go to community tab, search server, and type in MASSFRAGS, ass frags. And as I said, I'll leave a IP address and our Discord, the server Discord link down in the description below. So to begin, you're going to go to your search bar in your bottom left. You're going to type control panel, CONT will work. You're going to open that up and yours should look like this. So you're going to view by category, small icons. I'm going to minimize that a little bit. Network and sharing. So you're going to bring that open. You're going to hit change adapter settings. And from this point, you will have your Ethernet or whatever you have connected to the current Wi-Fi source. So if it's not an Ethernet cable and it's just an open Wi-Fi source, then right click that, whatever you're using for Wi-Fi to watch this video. Right click that, hit properties. You're going to come down to your IPv4 or your Internet Protocol version 4. You're going to hit properties. So from this point, you have your IP address and all that. You're going to hit use the following IP address and it will automatically use the following DNS server. So to find what IP address you should use, you need to open CMD, which is your command prompt. You're going to open that, drag that over here, so that way it doesn't, have problems when you try to do stuff. And yours is going to look relatively different than mine. So mine is going to be blacked out because I don't want you guys seeing my internet, all my internet mumbo jumbo, so that way you can, DDoS my server, take it down, do whatever. So you're going to type in ipconfig all, hit enter, and on the left hand side you're going to have a list, and on the right hand side you're going to have the corresponding numbers for that list. So what you're going to need is your IPv4 address, your subnet mask, and your default gateway. With these items, you're going to simply type them in. So I'm going to do that on this side, which of course is going to be blurred out for you. It's kind of a pain in the ass because you have to manually type each one of these. Let's go back. Subnet mask is there, and let's do, and do, and do. And then default gateway is going to be do. Okay. So from this point, you now have the option to punch in your DNS server. For DayZ, it's all the same, guys. Just hit 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 4. I know I threw a curveball there. 4. And that's all you need. Hit OK. And just make sure, go back, hit properties. Okay, use the following IP address, DNS server. Everything's it's still there, hit OK again. From this point, you're going to ignore everything that's on my desktop here. You're going to hit Google Chrome. I do not want to open stuff. Thank you. And at this point, you're going to type in your IP address. If you forgot what it is, just simply Google what is my IP. Copy and paste that into the search bar up ahead, and it should take an extra second to load, so don't worry about it. But it's going to It's going to bring up your router's gateway login. So for most people, the password is admin, and password, I know these companies are very creative. That is most. If you have changed it, don't follow that, because some people I know care about their internet security and they change that. I don't. I probably will after this video though. Oh, sick. Oh, you know what? No, I did change it. I'm so smart. It made me change it once I did this. Okay, so log in. So once you're in, your screen's gonna look completely different than this unless you have Xfinity. So the basics of what you're gonna want to do, guys, is go to something that either says like advanced, or in some places it actually says basic. And then you're just gonna want to somehow navigate all this and find a tab that says port forwarding. So as you can see here, I have my DayZ server. I'm not going to show you all of the, server information, because then you could just copy it or delete it or something. So what you're going to want to do is hit add service, or, add network, or add port, whatever it is for your specific router. Might be a little different. You're going to hit add service. Sometimes it takes a while to load. There you go. So common service, you're going to hit other. Service name, we'll do DayZ server, Deer Isle, because that's what I'm going to do. Make sure your server type is TCP UDP, TCP/UDP, not either or. Your server IP address, once again, you can just pull up your config, or your command prompt with your config on it, and punch that in. Gonna blur that out so you guys can't see that, and I think that's good, right? Oh, I'm missing one number here. There you go. And then your start port, some say range minimum and range maximum. What you're gonna want to do is type 2302 and 2306. At that point, you're going to hit save. Conflict with other port forwarding processes. Please check your port and IP. Okay, so I already have my server up, and that's why it's saying, no, you can't do that. Okay, guys, I do apologize. I didn't realize that once I have created a server, I actually can't make another one on the same IP. So, unfortunately, I can't show you guys the full creation. However, if you simply just hit submit, save, do whatever, with all the information I've already given you, that should be enough to port forward your server successfully. So once you've done that, just minimize this, head back to Steam, go to games, hit tools. You're going to search for something called DayZ server. You're going to install that. I have it on my other computer. Once it's installed, all you have to do is run that, and then once it says players -0 in game, or whatever it says, players something 0, you can open up your DayZ account and hit change server and go to community, and from that point, whatever your server name is, you can join that. Here is mine if you are interested in joining. My server will be up 24/7. And just to prove to you guys that it is a functioning server that does work, I'm going to join. Spawning in, I also set my spawn times lower, so I don't have to wait fucking 90 seconds every time I join the server. Alright, Loading, 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 loading. And in-game. Alright, so here we are. As you can see, there's zombies. There's, you know, I've got an M4. Got some mags for it. And, of course, everything works, you know. It's DayZ, guys. You know how to play DayZ. I'm assuming if you're watching this video. And this is it. Obviously, because I just started the server, nobody's going to join for a while, so I can't really prove that people can join, but I do know for a fact that people can join because I've played with other people that are from places such as Ohio. I met a lovely man named Paul from Ohio the other day. So guys, thank you all very much for watching. Please don't forget to drop a like, comment, and subscribe. Especially if you did actually learn something new, or if you just simply enjoyed the video. I will be doing more videos with this sort of thing, showing you guys how to, you know, actually create the config for your server, how to do different mods, and install various things throughout your server. If you guys are interested in that, stick around, watch the next video in the series, and we'll make your server beautiful, you know? Let's get it going, boys. Alright, guys. Thank you. Bye-bye. I love you.